I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, talk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. Then I double up again, none of their nose, none of them cold. They just got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close, I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke, I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me, they need a blade in a sheath, a shank in a piece, a crate full of heat, an army of fleet, a tank in a jeep, a navy at sea, with ace a marine, an ace up their sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they will lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done. I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta read all my trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done. I think it's all fun. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious.
I'm hanging with the boys, man. They're part of the team. Part of the team, man. Can I tell you, part of the team?
Welcome to Tampa Bay. We buck 'em up when we raise the flag. Fire the cannons and seize the day. The crew's ready, all hands on deck.
What is up, everybody? You are watching the Loose Cannons. I am your host, Sammer. Hanging out with my boys, Poppy Latte and Stanker. What a fucking Sunday. I mean, I don't know where to start.
I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
I don't want to go on my
the fuck is going on?
I don't want to go on a rant, but I fucking said it a couple weeks ago.
No, rant away, Sammer.
I said it a couple weeks ago.
Hey, go full-blown fucking Sammer cam and rant away.
If there's any time ever we need a Sammer cam,
we need a Sammer rant.
And you have nothing to fucking say.
Be the hero we need, bro. Step up.
All right, so I can't remember a time being this frustrated as a Bucs fan, from a talent to expectations to results, standpoint. Like, just like, what the fuck is going on with this team right now? And I said it to you guys weeks ago. I said after the Falcons game, this team looks, from a body language standpoint on offense, like they don't want to play for whatever this game plan is. They don't believe in it. Whether Tom is making a change with the game plan or fighting it or going along with it, I don't fucking know. I don't know how to explain it anymore. But this team does not want to play for Byron Leftwich, and I said it then, and I'm going to say it now, and I'm fucking 1,000% in now. Byron Leftwich has to go. I don't give a fuck if we're playing on Tuesday Night Football. Bitch has to go. Because there's nothing you can do with this team moving forward as long as he's calling plays. He's had more than enough fucking time. It's his 7th fucking week with this offense right now. 3rd and 1, we're calling a play every single time to only get 1 yard. If your team can't get over that mentally, then go get 10 yards. What the fuck is going on right now, man? This is like, I don't even know how to quantify the level of disappointment I have in this team. And you know what? Everybody on Twitter who's shitting on Todd Bowles or fire, I'm not going to say fire Todd Bowles because that's fucking crazy. That doesn't solve anything. But the defense also, I have zero fucking blame for them. I don't know about you guys, and I'll let you guys talk once I'm done here in a little bit. But, like, I see no issue with what the defense did. Outside of the Kansas City Chiefs game, they are giving up 13.7 points per game. With the Chiefs game, it's at like 17. With this fucking roster on offense, you can't accidentally score 21 points. This is more than enough from the defensive side of the ball in terms of giving this fucking team a chance to win a game. You cannot just sit there and send the defense out there like Dungy Ball in 1997 over and over and over again. Get the ball back for us, 3 and out, 5-play, punt, whatever. They've gotten multiple chances given to the offense. And what does the offense do? Absolutely nothing. At some point, the team on the other side who's getting fucking paid is gonna get a lucky bounce, is gonna find a crease, ends up in a 65-yard fucking run. Like, these things happen. This is the NFL. You can't just, as long as we're within 1 score, we'll event. No, that's not how it fucking works. This is fucking asinine, insanity type football that we're seeing from the offensive side. And if you don't hold Byron Leftwich accountable, this whole offensive side of they're not interested. Mike Evans gives 1,000%. He's a fucking dog. Tom Brady is focused. But man, I cannot tell you the last time I saw these guys hopping onto the fucking offensive, onto the field, let's fucking roll, let's go. They don't look like they want to be at the fucking game.
Yeah, but Sammer, whose job is that?
That tells me enough.
Whose job is that?
It's not about them being motivated by the coaches or them being motivated. It's the fact that they are not sold on what they're going out there to do. You're not going to have fun. You see this with kids. You see it in college. You see it in basketball. You see it in football at the NFL level. You saw it with fucking Mike Smith. You saw it with Greg Schiano. Guys don't believe in what's about to be called. So they're not going to go out there and fucking die. They're not excited to play football for these guys. They don't want to fucking play for Byron. Who the fuck? The three of us. Any one of us want to go play for Byron, watching him call those plays? Fuck that.
Here's my issue, bro. And the play calling has been bad. There's no excuse at all with the play calling. But me and Stank a couple times, I think in the Atlanta game and the Packer game. I mean, it's been going on all year, right? I'm more in shock. I'm more appalled. I'm more whatever the feelings are. All the feelings, right, Stank? We talked about this at the game in Atlanta. If you got to go get a yard, man, you got to go get a fucking yard. It's a yard. Mm-hmm. Damn the play calling. You have to be able to, and Stank said it best and beautifully when we're talking about it. When you have to go get a yard, you have to be able to do it. You have to be able to pick up one fucking yard.
Yeah, but
it's one yard. They're picking it up on us.
Yeah, but when you're facing a team that knows what you're gonna do, and
doesn't matter.
Eventually you can't. Yeah, but
that's not the point.
You're bashing your head against a wall.
You can do all this shit. You can get cute. You can get creative. You can do all the stuff you're talking about.
I don't want to get cute.
People are talking about.
I don't want to get cute. Just call a different play.
Stop. All the stuff people are talking about. You can play action. You can fucking run crossers. You can do all the stuff, all the things that people want, all the fucking window dressing. But at the end of the day, when you get in the playoffs, you have to be able to run the ball, and you have to go get 1 yard. You have to be able to get one fucking yard. It's 1 yard, bro. It's like you said, maybe it's the energy. They don't give a fuck. I don't know what it is, but you have to be able to pick up 1 fucking yard, bro.
I agree with that, but there's still the other half of that equation is you have to put your players in a position to get that yard. It means you can't be predictable. You can't call the same play you've called every fucking game since game 1 on 3rd and 1. You can't. You just cannot do that. You can't keep giving it to the guy who's going to tiptoe in the backfield before he gets hit. You can't do that. So when that happens, you're not going to get a yard. And the team knows they can't get a yard because the team is not being put in a position to get said yard. That's the whole problem. It's not about want at that point.
It's not the whole problem.
It's like the team doesn't believe and then the coaches don't help them. So it's like a fucking shit show.
It starts at the top. It starts at the top. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It starts with Bowles. The reason they're not out there with hype, it starts with Bowles. They've taken on his personality, bro. What was Bruce Arians' secret recipe? What was his magic? It's the fuck you, bro. He had the fuck you. Hey, coach, I need to take 11 days off during training. No, fuck you. No, you don't. Hey, coach, I'm going to go to this wedding. And fuck you. No, you're not. Hey, coach, I'm going to keep on rolling with this rookie at left guard because we drafted him, in the second round and we want to get, no, fuck you. No, you're not. That guy isn't there. Nobody's scared of losing their job right now. There ain't, nobody's scared to fucking get their head cut off like BA did with Vernon Hargraves. Blame Leftwich. The execution's not there, bro. Like Latte said, it doesn't matter if they know what you're trying to run for 1 yard.
It does matter, though.
The good teams can do it anyways, bro. The good teams line up, fucking do it.
But they don't call the same play
you're not
over
getting the
and over
point,
again.
dude. We totally agree with the fact that you shouldn't 8 consecutive fucking times on 3rd and 1 do the same goddamn thing. You're right. What I'm saying is, at some point, you got to put your big boy pants on, man. And at least 4 of those 8, you have to be able to pick up a fucking yard, bro.
What's the stat I tweeted earlier today? They're 4 of 47.
Yeah,
on
and
third,
how many of those
3rd and 6?
How many of those were run Seleni that got -1, -3, 0, -1, negative? Like, it's unbelievable. He's even had that
Donnie
many
said it
chances.
last week, Sammer. Donnie said it last week. Sometimes the play caller is forced to dumb down the playbook because of the personnel, because of execution. Remember, we asked him about creativity.
Yeah,
hey, why are we getting more creative?
But I will agree with that.
It worse.
I'll agree with that. But yesterday, did Tom really face that much pressure? He had time. No. He had time, dude. The offensive line excuse doesn't fucking work anymore. Yesterday, he had plenty of fucking time. And when they put in Leverett, they actually ran the ball well to the left side.
Okay. Oh, stop right there, please. Stop right there, please. Right there, sir. Por favor. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Platooning left guards. What are we doing? Like,
and whose decision is that?
It
ain't Leftwich's.
Hey, you put Leverett in, and immediately, I think I saw fucking John Ledyard showed a clip. He's fucking pancaking 2 dudes, bro. And then the next series, we put Kentucky back. What are we doing?
He had 2 series in a row. He had 2 series in a row. You know what it reminds me of? Remember what Dirk Cutter did? Dirk Cutter would rotate left guard as well. It's like, dude, it doesn't work. It's not college football.
Answer the question, though. Whose decision is that?
No, that's Todd Bowles. And then Todd Bowles came out today.
Fuck yeah, it's Todd Bowles.
Apparently, Luke had an injury, and he came back, and then eventually he came back in. But yet today, he doubled down, and he goes, Luke will be fine. He will start, but fuck, what's his goddamn name? I already forgot. Leverett is still going to play. Why? Just play one or the other. If you're afraid of the kid's confidence,
going to rotate again.
It's too late. You can't have
it in here.
You can't have that. You can't do that.
No, Bowles said it in the press conference.
He said it for one of the first things he said.
They're both going to play.
I will give credit to Pewter Report Scott Reynolds. He put the fucking coaches' asses on the edge. Like, he was asking questions last night and today.
All of them. Everybody over there at Pewter Report. JC's been putting Leftwich's ass under the fire. I love that shit.
Hey, JC, shout out to him. I sent him a text. He put fucking Tom motherfucking Brady.
Yeah,
he was did. Like, hey, he kept going. The local media got mad at him, and I was like, no, keep going. Because he kept saying, hey, so it's not about the execution, Tom. I get the execution, but why are we doing it so many times on 3rd and 1 when it's not working? Well, it's about the execution. No, Tom, I get that, but why? And Tom would not answer the question. But shout out to Pewter Report JC, because they kept fucking going at him, bro. I was like, fuck yeah. Go at them. Don't take the fucking political answer. Fuck that shit.
And to answer your question, Stank, there is blame. I'm not saying that Todd Bowles is blameless in this. He has blame, because we also don't know if he went to Byron before the season started and said, hey, I know what we've been doing, but this is what I want to do. I want to play defense. I want to win the game by 3 points. I want to play dungy ball. And maybe he has handcuffed Byron, but Byron has also responded in a absolute, he's playing like he's calling plays like he's never called plays before. It doesn't make any sense. The 3 of us are stooges when it comes to this shit. I guarantee you we could accidentally call the right plays to get this team 21 points. Like, it can't be that difficult.
We see you super chats. We'll get to you in a second.
We'll get to you. And then the other thing I was going to say was, on those 3rd and 1 plays, we bring as many fucking bodies into the line of scrimmage as possible, right? And we did that in 2020, and people complained about it, specifically John Ledyard, but it worked because we just knew that what we were doing was going to work, and we just out-physicaled you. This offensive line's not the same. We don't have Jensen. We're not going to do that. So
it's not just the O-line, though.
But if you
it's
know
not just
that,
the O-line. It's everybody involved.
But if you know that, why are you putting them in that position? If you know they're not going to be able to do it. And the other one is the same type of thought process is, I love throwing that screen to Godwin because you get Mike in front of him and Mike is a blocker. But why are you throwing it to Mike to run behind a fucking absolutely terrible blocker in Russell Gage? What the fuck? That makes no sense. That means my play caller is not thinking. He's not like, maybe Tom has checked out. Maybe Tom's like, I'm not going to change the play. I don't know what's actually called. But come on, man. That makes no sense.
Did you see Evan Winter's all 22 of the wheel route to fucking Rachaad White?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tom's not seeing the field, bro.
But he broke that play down.
Perriman was wide open.
Yeah, but somebody
Godwin
else
was wide.
Yeah, it was Ledyard.
Ledyard broke that play down and said that play, that is the first read. And if it's not covered a certain way, the back shoulder fade is the second read technically. So Tom sees it.
Fair enough.
But and White,
and it was back shoulder. Rachaad didn't read it right.
So he made the right throw. Rachaad didn't make the right read or didn't make it soon enough. But here's my problem with that call. It's not on Rachaad. Like, why are you calling that play to your rookie who has not experienced enough to know that right off the bat? Why are you calling it to him? Call it to Lenny.
When you're up by a couple.
Yeah, but you can't have it both ways. You can't be like, fucking, Fournette sucks. We need to play Rachaad White more. And then, bitch, because Rachaad White isn't necessarily ready to do it all right. And listen,
he's not going to be ready to do everything.
That wasn't even the most damning play. The 4th and 1, bro. Okay, Reynolds broke that shit down as well. Okay, listen. They've got 11 in the box. We've got 11 in the box. It's time to run the fucking football. 3 people break down on that play. Gedeke misses his block. They let a free guy come on the side where O'Keefe and Cade Otton are, and then fucking Kyle Rudolph misses his block on the backside. I don't give a fuck if you got fucking Sean Payton calling plays, bro. If you have that kind of execution, it doesn't matter. That's why you can't necessarily put on a Leftwich. It goes back to Bowles, bro. The execution, the intensity, all that shit is on the fucking head coach. And you know what? If Leftwich isn't getting the job done, it's on Bowles to make changes. Not
I get
Leftwich.
that. But Steak, I get that. But I will always go back to one thing. Like I said, Bowles is not blameless. But Byron deserves blame as well. But here's my thing. Why are you forcing our guys to do things they're not good at? That's
Every
my
team
fucking
does that
problem.
shit. If you can't run short yarders in the NFL, good night, bro.
But if you know, hold on, if you know you can't get it behind Gedeke, run the other way. And
They
if you
didn't
know,
run. They actually
run
ran
behind
behind
Gedeke.
Wirfs on that play.
Okay, but guess what they did? They ran a fucking pitch to one of the slowest running backs in the league. That doesn't make any sense.
We're talking about a different play.
Yeah.
I'm saying all in general, we do one thing wrong almost every play. It seems like. Go ahead.
No Saint says, does Mike Evans get a pass? No, everybody should be held accountable. But Mike has earned a lot of fucking equity with this team. You know what I mean? It sucks. He dropped
didn't give himself a
He's
pass.
human. Not
He
perfect.
didn't give himself a pass either.
He didn't give himself a pass. I'm not saying give him a pass. I'm just saying he's earned enough equity to not get the fucking lashing that other people are getting. That Gedeke deserves. You know what this looks like to me though, guys? And somebody tagged us. We're missing. You said the BA thing, Stank. Somebody
we're missing
tagged us
that
in
fuck you,
video
bro.
at the halftime with the Falcons. Remember? And he's like, "So how do you feel, Coach?" I feel like fucking shit. We're playing like shit. We're blocking like shit. We're throwing like shit. We're playing shit defense. So what are you gonna do in the second half? Fuck, I don't fucking know. We're playing like shit. We need to fix it all. We need a little bit of that. Not no.
No, did Byron not? I know you didn't listen to today's press conference, but go back and watch that shit. Did he not sound defeated as fuck?
Byron
Like
doesn't know what he's
he
doing.
really did, bro.
He doesn't know what he's doing. I'm telling
You know
you.
what this looks like too? And I haven't told neither one of you guys this, but I keep thinking it. I remember when Tom first got here, and you remember BA said it's a lot easier to make one guy learn the offense as opposed to making 10 other guys learn the offense.
Yep.
You guys remember that?
Yep.
It looks like everything is just discombobulated, bro. I don't know anything. You guys know that we talk to people, but I wouldn't. This is just my opinion, not confirmed. I have no fucking idea, but it looks like they're all fucking learning and they're all lost.
Yep. And you're gonna tell me that
doesn't look fluid. It doesn't look like 11 guys that have been in the same offense for 3 years. It does not look like that.
You're gonna tell me that Tom Moore and Byron Leftwich, and Tom Brady, those 3 guys just decided that they don't know how to fucking run an offense anymore, bro. It's execution, it's intensity. Listen, as much as I haven't been a fan of Leftwich since the beginning, and after we won the Super Bowl, I personally went up to him and was like, "Sorry, bro, I've been talking shit about you all season long." You can't put it all on that guy, bro. It starts at the fucking top. I'll continue to say it. You want to fire Leftwich? Good. That's not gonna fucking take care of the problem here, bro. I don't get it. I don't know. No, it's not going to take care of the problem.
No, I don't believe it will either. I'm with Stank. I don't believe it will either. As much as people want to fucking scapegoat, hold on. As much as people want to scapegoat and they want to see blood, everybody does, right? That's the thing with when you follow your NBA or NFL, you want to see blood. You want to see somebody pay for it. But at the end of the day, like Stank said, it starts at the top, and it's fucking. I know that they've been saying it to nauseum, but it's fucking execution, bro. When you don't execute it and you can't block it, it's fucking. It is bad. It's fucking bad right now. It doesn't matter what you call. It's fucking bad. They're not executing it.
And I get
we
that.
Could, like you said, we could fucking come up with an Ask Madden shit with all the weapons out there and probably do better. But if they're not executing it, it doesn't fucking matter.
Also, not
taking the 49ers fucking offense. If they're not executing and blocking, it doesn't matter.
I get that, but I'm not. So one, I don't want to see him fired because I want to see blood. I could give a fuck less about that. My point is, when you see the body language of these guys, they are not playing for him. They don't want to play for him.
That's not on him.
Oh, hey,
that's not on him either.
Hey, he's the one calling the plays.
It's on the players.
No, Sam.
He's
Sam,
it's on the players.
Sorry, forgive me, dude. Forgive me. I love you, man, but I don't buy the bullshit that they're like, oh, we're already defeated.
I didn't say they're defeated, but dude,
we're not gonna try,
if you know you're going to get the same bullshit every time, you're going to try.
Accountability sheet. What happened to the meetings? Huh?
It's gone. It's gone.
Hey, on Monday, we're going over this. What the fuck was this 67 in front of the whole goddamn team? What the fuck was that?
It's gone.
What the fuck was that 8 on that block? What the fuck was that?
Okay, but
all that.
But he did that to his coaches too.
But
He did that to his coaches too.
If he has the accountability thing like BA does,
he doesn't.
Pounding the drum. BA's not coming back. Okay?
I'm not saying one. I don't want BA to come back.
I'm saying for the people out there that keep saying fire everybody, bring BA. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. They're also not going to demote Todd Bowles and bring BA back in. No human
fucking
would ever
way.
do that. No human would even accept that. That's like, you have pride. This guy's Todd Bowles is a respectable like human being and a coach. He knows what he's doing. But my thing is this. Byron has benefited from having BA over his shoulder. Whether he said, oh, I've let him do his thing. That red marker thing, whether it's true or not, I'm pretty sure BA was in the fucking meetings. He's seen, like, there's shit that he was covering him with. He was helping him. It's there. It's obvious. And he's not doing the same type of things. Now, I will say, did they change the offense and now they're all learning Tom Brady's offense? I don't know. But lucky for the people who are going to watch us on Wednesday, AQ Shipley is going to come on with us. And he's played
Wait, but Sammer, I thought it was Tom Brady's offense the whole time.
It never was. It was never that offense. People gave him
That's
that
what
credit.
I thought.
Fucking love steak.
Yeah, and I agreed with you. People gave that stupid fucking excuse, but it was never Tom. It was never Tom's offense. It was like a few plays here and there, but it was still that BA offense. It looked totally different than when he ran in New England. But AQ Shipley is going to be here with us on Wednesday. He played in that offense. He played for BA. He's been in that huddle with Tom. He'll be able to tell us: are they running the same shit? What is actually going on? We'll see. We'll find out. But I don't think it's the same offense.
It's not the same offense. We got 6 new guys on that offense.
No, not from a personnel. It's not the same sheets.
Is that not the same? Like not the same
scheme. It's not the same scheme.
Not the same scheme. But was I the only one, or were like both of you guys as well? Like when you saw the deep ball to Mike, like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? We haven't seen that all goddamn year. What? Like you'd see that, like Sam said, one a quarter, a couple of half. Like that's the first downfield pass, right? Besides the Cowboy game, that was week 1, the fucking Julio Jones, that I've seen since week 1.
Cali Bucks. Gage is hurt. He's been hurt since preseason.
He's been hurt.
You're not going to hear about how severe his injury is, but he's not going to get better the entire season.
It's bad.
I agree. But yeah, Latte, I saw that first drive and I said, shit,
and Cali,
they figured it out.
Disappointment thing, like he's been hurt, dude. And for everybody out there saying, I've seen it. And I'll go back to people want to see blood. Let's stop with the fucking Jason Lights, like come on. It's fucking stupid, okay? Jay came on here a couple weeks ago. Sue retired. He wasn't coming back for anyone, okay? He retired. The fucking Leonard Fournette thing, everybody here was, we got to get Lenny back. We got Lenny back. Everybody's fucking celebrating. Now Jason Lights a bum because we brought him back. Come on. When we signed Russell Gage, we were like, holy shit, this is a great fucking signing. This guy's going to be incredible in the slot. He got hurt in training camp. Nobody could predict that. Now Jason Lights a bum because he got him.
Yeah, but here's how it works. Okay, I see, the money should have gone to a left guard. Here's how it works. The head coach goes to the general manager and says, the guy we got at left guard ain't going to get it done. And then the GM and the personnel department, they go out there and they figure out how to allocate resources to getting a left guard in there that's going to work. 7 games into the season, it's not going to happen, bro. Okay? The time to make that decision was a long time ago. And again, that falls on Todd Bowles. Todd saying, the rookie will finally get it. Oh, the rookie will finally get it. He just needs a little extra work. Look what he's doing right now, bro. All right? Leverett went in there for a couple plays, clearly outplayed the guy, and he's still going to give it back to Gedeke. It's the head coach. I don't give a fuck who you fire. It's head coach.
Brian Shaw says if Gage is hurt, he should have rested until he's not going to be 100% for the rest of the year, bro. Number one.
No, it's not. He's not getting healthy.
He can't make the injury any worse. He's not going to be 100%. And people forget, bro. Can you imagine if Gage sat when Godwin wasn't playing? Like, we got to have a little bit of context with the full. Like, I'm glad he was gutting it out. The guy had fucking 12 catches against Green Bay. He's a fucking dog. He had the game-tying touchdown or whatever the fuck it was.
Probably won't score 3 points in that game if he doesn't play.
He doesn't have that touchdown. He scored 3 points in that game.
Hey, can we read those super chats, bro? Because I love you guys, bro.
I want to get one more in, guys, because we've been here a long time. We've seen it all. As Sammer said it, the Shiano years. I was here for fucking Youngry. I was here before Youngry. I was here for all that shit, right? I remember the Dirk Cutter. Remember Dirk Cutter? Dirk Cutter year, Sammer? Remember when we opened up and Levante David blew somebody the fuck up, bro, and it was like, oh shit, it's on. And he got called with a personal foul, and then they interviewed him after the game, and he said, man, it felt like we lost all of our fucking juice after that. Like, it just felt like all the wind came out of our sails. I don't even remember that it was a big game.
Shiano? Are you talking about
no, it was a Dirk Cutter year.
I don't remember it, but I remember that. I remember
somebody
that quote.
It was like one of those Reggie Bushes, like little quick out plays in the flat.
I remember the quote.
And he got called for a fucking personal foul, and it was like, all the window, and it was like, how could you be that mentally weak? You remember everybody started questioning Dirk Cutter. What the fuck's going on with this team? Yep. You can't just break after that play. It's the first quarter, dude. It's the first drive of the game.
Yep.
We're missing something.
Well, Mike Evans said the same thing. I don't know if you heard that.
I was just about to say it. Mike Evans said as soon as you dropped that ball, everything went out, bro.
That's how fragile the psyche of this team is right now.
Yes. Something
that goes back to the head coach, bro. I'm sorry. Because I guarantee you, BA with his fucking 14-inch dick sitting in that locker room saying, I don't give a fuck what the score is. I don't give a fuck what just happened. I don't give a fuck if Mike just did drop that shit. We're going to fucking put our dick in that motherfucking mouth and skull fuck the shit out of that team. Everybody, oh, fuck it. Bro, instead of Bowles being like, guys, we just need to execute better. I think, magically the football fairies are going to come in. Listen, Daniel Edmond, I love you, bro. I know you have a 14-inch dick. I know you have a giant fucking dick. Daniel, it's clear through the super chat how big your dick is. You said, we definitely need Big Bruce back with the damn red pen. Facts. Thank you, Daniel. If somebody agrees with me, I'm always going to read your fucking
here's my thing, okay? And I'll circle back to this just because.
Wait, we got Matt Arrington too. Can I read Matt's?
There's another one. Hold on.
Well, Matt Arrington, another beautiful individual. I think Matt's probably got a fucking 12-incher, some just big old giant balls. What's going on, Matt? You said there was hardly any energy as the Bucs were warming up before the game. The team is lacking energy and competitive drive. This needs to change. You're damn right. And it's on Todd Bowles to do that. You think Leftwich is supposed to be out there in the fucking locker room like, guys, rah, 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 we're going to do this shit. No, it's on fucking Todd.
Listen,
Thank you, Matt.
So if that's your theory, okay? If that's your theory, then how come the defense doesn't look as asleep at the wheel as the offense does? Why is that? Why is it that the defense doesn't look like they're lacking energy? How come they look like they're playing for their coaches? How come it looks totally different on that side of the ball than it does on the other side of the ball?
Because they don't have nearly as many new pieces.
It doesn't matter. It does look different. Yeah, because you know what they did? Did they not get the ball back? Did they not give the ball back a million times?
Because I remember a captain on this team saying, I got bored out there. It looks different.
He can say that all he wants.
Imagine if he said that and BA was the coach, bro.
That's where it all started, bro.
He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't say it.
Got bored?
He would never say it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He would never say it. BA would have been like,
got bored. Bitch, put the 14-inch dick further down their throat and let's go up by fucking 48. What the fuck you mean you got bored?
Watch them play, dude. When they make a play, they get up, they celebrate. They have energy. They run up. It's different. Sammer. I don't care what you guys go watch the game, dude. It feels different when
I did watch the game.
It feels different.
I watched the game.
It feels different. When was the last time? Hold on. When was the last time?
Standing up and just holding guards, no pressure, no push up the middle.
I didn't say they're playing with 1,000% energy, but they look total. When was the last time we saw any one of our players catch a first down and even just point first down or jump up and celebrate that they even fucking made a first down?
Are we really talking about this, bro?
It matters to me. It's body language. It's body language.
Stick with my mistakes,
it is. I'm not. You're not.
You're saying that grown ass professionals aren't like first down, bro.
Bro, it matters. If you are not having fun because you know
we don't even have those kind of players, bro.
Sure, we do.
Mike ever been the type of guy that's like?
He's never. I don't want him to do that. When has he never jumped up? When have they never? They're not hyped. They don't even. They don't even jog. They don't even jog onto the field, dude. They walk. They walk onto the field.
Shut your mouth. B-Shuck says you guys are yelling as my dog is staring at the TV. Bro, B-Shuck drove to North Carolina. Can we get a moment of silence? Can we get a moment of silence for that guy?
No. I
drove all the way fucking there, dude.
I won't have a moment of silence because he took his badass car and he got to do the dragon trail shit.
Got to do the tail of dragon.
He had a good
time. Doesn't matter. He drove there for that.
I like Lewis and SoCal's quote here. He said it a little while ago. But Sammer should make a shirt. And by the way, fuck you, Lewis. I love you, but you keep taking indirect shots at me.
And me, all the time.
I said the fucking Falcons are scrappy, and all of a sudden every goddamn post you put is, were they scrappy too? Fuck you, Lewis. Stop coming at me, bro, okay?
He's got that Karen energy.
Fuck.
He does.
Anyways, he said the team swag is in the press box. It is. The team swag is in the press box. Yep. People wonder where it's at. It's up there in the box.
I mean...
Can we get some callers in here, bro? We're not the only ones.
I am never letting Sammer live this shit down, bro.
Yep.
Hey, pom-pom, guys.
Listen, I know you guys are pissed off. Call in right now,
so
bro.
Latte,
Sammer,
no, I'm going to go to the lines right now. Today. But Latte, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying exactly. I agree with you that Todd has given his personality to the entire team. But when you see the guys go onto the field to play defense, it feels different than the guys who are going on to play offense. They just don't feel like they even want to be out there. They're not even jogging onto the field. They're walking. Guys that love, like, you should be excited to go score touchdowns. These guys are like, we're probably not going to score a touchdown. They go, even Tom yesterday didn't even want to yell at anybody. It was like, what the fuck is happening? They are so defeated and uninspired on that side of the ball more than anything. And I can't blame the defense on 1,000% because they kept giving the ball back to us. They kept giving us chances and chances and chances to score. And it was like, we're like, we really don't want to help this team lose in the Carolina. We don't want them to
People in the
tank.
chat aren't buying it, Sammer. And they're calling you Samar. Samar, they're not buying it. Daniel Geiger again, bro. He's chubbed
My
up.
name is on the screen.
Listen,
How can you not spell my name? It's literally on the screen.
Daniel chubbed up for this fucking podcast. Listen, if you want to get into our good graces, give us money, bro. I will read every one of your comments. You just give us money. Daniel said, what do you guys think about Stern and Geiger?
Stop.
There could be a time, listen, with how wounded our receiving core is, you may see those guys out there producing at some point. You might.
No, won't matter. All right.
Take some
No
fucking
Saint.
calls.
I love No Saint, bro. They're not buying your shit, Sam. They're like,
Rendak, I need a fucking
no jogging and no first down celebration.
Listen, the reason I'm sticking to that is because body language matters, bro. It does. It matters. And the guys talked about it yesterday. AQ texted me about it yesterday. I was talking to Donnie. Same thing. He's like,
Look at your name dropping. Nobody agrees with you. Nobody agrees with you.
Body language matters.
Nobody agrees with you.
Nobody agrees with your shit, bro.
Because you guys are spinning it like I don't think Todd is to blame. Todd is to blame.
Rendak's
in the building.
So how's the season going, boys?
Yeah.
Listen,
Hey,
Ren,
bitch, call in.
Podcast, bro. You did podcast. Listen, we love to win, but when they lose, it's great. Podcasting is great.
I could use a little Ren's fucking monotone anger right now. Bring it.
Call in
right now, bro. I haven't heard your sweet voice in a long time.
I need to hear your beautiful
do not
voice,
do
bro.
that. We're not interested in whatever.
Shut the fuck up,
bro.
Fuck you.
You don't speak for us.
Fuck you.
I don't care. I already got
Fuck
young.
you.
I got young Ringdax right there.
All right, Ren, call me on my cell phone. I'll bring you on. He can't stop
Call
it.
me, or I'll call you, Ren. This
Yeah, call him.
motherfucker's not
Call him
gonna
right now.
cut you off.
Call him right now.
Fuck this,
All right.
fuck this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to 727. You're on the loose cannons. You don't have all night, but go ahead.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Maya. I called in a few times, but I would just like to say that we have no continuity whatsoever on the offensive line. And I don't know how, as a head coach, you see your left guard being put on their back, you take them out, and now your game plan going forward is you're going to switch them out interchangeably. It doesn't make any sense. Your offensive line isn't going to gain continuity that way, number one. Number two, your defense is failing in the second half of the game. I believe Greg Allman put the stat up that the defense only gave up 34 rushing yards in the first half. Second half, they gave up over 100 yards. So you're not being consistent, and then you have no communication within the coaches on the sideline. None of the coaches are communicating, and then you wonder why your team isn't communicating and being efficient and effective.
Amazing call.
That's all I have to say.
I'm with you, Maya. Listen, Old School, one of my favorite fucking podcasters of all time. He loves O-line, loves the fat guys, right? It's a bunch of dancing bears, right? And it's a big dance, and you got to get used to each other. And you know, you got to understand what the guy next to you is going to do before they do it, right? You got to know they're going to do their assignment. That was part of the problem with Hainsey, is that he was trying to fucking cover for 67 too goddamn much, right? And so here's an idea, guys. Here's an idea. Let's put in Leverett. Give him a shot, right? And he does good. Here's another brilliant idea. Let's rotate our fucking guards out so they can get continuity and get used to each other. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, you know what? Let's rotate Blaine in for 12 every other series. Might as fucking well. That's just as fucking stupid.
Actually, it's not as stupid because the 5 guys who play offensive line are the most, like, that continuity matters more than any other fucking position on a football field. That maybe the special teams unit with the long snapper, the holder, and the kicker, maybe. But, like, how are you going to establish any continuity with, like, switching guys in and out? Just leave one guy or the other. I don't care which one at this point, because we can't fucking decide for him. But you can't switch them in and out. You can't do that.
Hey, TB12 says we're having lineman tryouts during the game.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on right now? Why didn't we do this in preseason? Why are we doing it now, 7 games in? If you don't know if he's the guy, 7 games in, guess what? He's not the guy. It's either he is or he's not. There is no maybe.
He's not the guy.
And then what are we going to do? Knowing the way we coach? Oh, when Leverett's in, we're going to run. So everyone's immediately just going to fucking cue on that shit. They're like, oh, shit, look at that. Anytime Leverett's in, they're running right behind Leverett. Like, it's going to be a fucking shit show.
It brings me back to the time where the Gators rotated their quarterbacks. It was the dumbest thing you could ever fucking possibly do. And we're like, people are like, this is a
6
terrible
times
fucking
they've done
idea.
it. They've done it 6 different seasons. FYI, by the way. Go
Hey,
ahead.
What I don't get, guys, is if they put Leverett in and he looked like absolute dog shit or just equal to Gadecki, then you're like, fuck it, we're gonna play the rookie. But he looked better.
He was mauling.
He was mauling people.
He
was hungry.
Like there was a pocket. I was like, holy shit. What are we?
He was hungry.
I just can't.
He was on the
Maya,
sideline.
thank you for the call. There's got to be more
Great
calls.
call.
Come on,
Good
bring
call.
them on.
There's gonna be more calls, and I'm gonna use one more BA quote. It's Bucs beating Bucs, bro. We're fucking beating ourselves, literally.
I mean, believe it or not, we haven't turned the ball over in 2 games, and we only managed 21 total points.
Insane.
So I don't even know if it's Bucs beating Bucs at this point. It's just Bucs sucking Bucs. The Bucs suck on offense.
Bucks sucking Bucks.
Bucs
That's
sucking
what's-
Bucs. We
like-
suck off Bucs. Okay, cool.
Hey, can you make a T-shirt that says Bucks sucking Bucks?
Fuck
No, he's gonna
that.
make
Why
one.
waste
Our
my time?
swag is in the press box.
I kind of want to wear that shirt.
No. All right. 813 area code. We want the loose cannons. Go ahead.
Hi guys, how are you this evening?
Not good.
Been okay.
Not
Been a lot
great
better.
at all.
I'm pissed off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want body language.
Me too.
Give me some phone language. Go.
Yeah, your body language better be good, caller, or you're getting
Yeah.
hung up on.
I'm hanging up if I don't get any good phone language from you. Go.
All right. This team, unfortunately, right now is reflecting on its leader. If you remember the Titans quote, "Attitude reflects leadership," captain. The captain of this team is mentally checked out, and this team is playing like they're like the captain of the team going through a divorce and mentally draining it completely to the top. And I completely agree with Nick Jank that this team is not where it's at, and you can just tell that Brady's not there because as you can see from the press conference yesterday that he gave after the game, he's not the same. If you see last year's press conference, the Washington Commanders game, it was 56 seconds. He didn't even want to be there. At 30 seconds, he wanted to leave, and Rick Stroud said, "That's it." And he said, he stayed for 2 more questions. He said, "Bye." That's not the Brady we have now. And this team is playing like its leader, and that's not winning football. And I absolutely agree with the Byron Leftwich getting fired isn't going to solve anything. This team has a problem, and it's the captain. And the captain is leading the team right now, and the captain right now is mentally checked out. So the team is right there with him.
That's a great call, bro.
Another great call of not agreeing with Sammer and agreeing with me and you.
Sammer. And not just that, but listen, all jokes aside, guys, no excuses, right? Like, shut up. Talking.
Fucking shut up, bro.
Fuck, man. There's no Sammer cam here, okay?
I'm going. When you
Fucker,
talk,
man.
I'm going Sammer cam. Go.
Motherfucker. No, on all seriousness, right? We get caught up in the fandom. We love the team. We had high expectations. Maybe still. I don't fucking know. You never know, right? They could write it. Who knows? But there is a human element to this. Fact, whether you want to accept it or not, there's a human element to this. And maybe Brady isn't beyond that. Maybe he's finally met his match. A fucking divorce. Because, yeah, he doesn't look the same. He's not reading it the same. We talked about it last week. He's seeing ghosts in the fucking box. It's just not the same. Not the same.
Hey, Latte. Who's there to hold Brady accountable anymore?
Oh, nobody. We talked about this off air, and we'll talk about it right now. There is no big dick in that building now that can say, hey, so who was that on? You guys remember that week 1 and the national media lost their shit and Tom and Bruce hate each other, which they didn't. You know, and that's another thing I want to clarify. Tom did not run Bruce out of town. That's fucking stupid. But he was the only guy after that game 1 a couple years ago where who fought with it? It was on Tom. Why did we lose the game? Tom made some bad reads. Bowles will never do that. Leftwich is never doing that. There's nobody in that building now that can maybe not have the resume, but it's pretty damn close where you can say, no, fuck you, bro. You fucked up.
Well, here's the thing. When he was in New England, Bill would call him out too. He would actually call him out in front of the whole team in their little film when they study film the next day.
Well, that's Bill Belichick. What I'm saying is in this building, we don't have anybody that can.
Not anymore.
What I'm saying is that he's never been left unchecked. It's never been a thing. To like say that Tom, holds himself to a higher standard, we all get that. But every one of us has an ego, and eventually that ego has to be kept in check. I'm very humble, so I don't really understand too much about that. But I will say that every ego needs to be checked.
The best at being humble.
I'm the best at being humble. So every ego needs to be checked.
Hey, so everybody knows out there, we're incapable of running this show without Sammer. Because we're just
it almost didn't happen today because we can't do it.
Yeah, because we can't do it at all. We're incapable of doing this show. Sammer has a lot of
problems. Hit the button. What do I do to make it work?
Letting go. Sammer has a delegation problem. We
You know
can't.
what?
We're not capable. I ran a barber podcast, but I'm just an idiot.
Biggest dick.
Yeah, and I have world famous Bucking Idiots podcast, but I can't run this podcast.
Latte, how many times have I had to set that podcast up for you minutes before launch?
One time, and after that, it was good. By the way,
Listen.
B-Shuck, that was one time. B-Shuck,
Wait,
speaking of
huge
t-shirts,
dick.
they have
B-Shuck has a
lost every
fucking
game
huge
since-
dick.
He said
$50.
B-Shuck has the biggest dick. He said, speaking of t-shirts, they have lost every game since that Happy Victory Monday shirt got delivered to my house. I'm burning that. I'm going to say it for you. I'm burning that shit tomorrow. You don't have to burn the shirt. We're going to win more.
Absolutely
games,
burn it.
hopefully.
Also, I was Googling Victory Monday today because I couldn't remember what the fuck exactly, like, what I'm supposed to feel, and I didn't. I just missed it, man.
Callie's funny. He said, Sammer's my boss. Bitch.
No, you and I are equal partners.
Not
I'm definitely,
my boss.
Hey,
definitely
I don't work
Stank's
for you.
boss.
I don't work for you,
Definitely
Sam.
Stank. We are both.
I don't work for you, bro.
We are both your boss.
I don't work for you.
We are both your boss.
Listen, B-Shuck didn't want me to tell anybody this, but he actually drove to North Carolina, penis reduction surgery. That's how big it is. It's almost too big to carry around, which is why he drove there and obviously caught the game as well. It's just too large. Thank you, B-Shuck.
I see this in the chat a couple times already that Tom doesn't trust his offensive line. I've gotten that excuse and I've understood it for the most part, but yesterday that wasn't an excuse, man.
He had time all day.
He had lots of time. And he missed guys. He threw behind Godwin late a couple times. He didn't see a safety 2 different times. I mean,
bro, he threw.
Tom didn't play Tom ball.
Hey, did you hear Jonathan Vilma? Whoa, what was that, Tom? I've never seen Tom do that. You're throwing in the triple coverage, bro. They dropped. You said we haven't turned the ball over in 2 games. He almost threw fucking 3 interceptions. He got Jameis lucky, bro, where people just hit him right in the hands and they dropped it. Like he got Jameis lucky.
Hey,
like,
dude.
What the fuck?
At least with Jameis, we were scoring points, man. I mean, like, Jameis and BA, as bad as that season ended, they still scored points. So
And who was our offensive coordinator? In,
common denominator, BA. BA was in that building. That's what matters. I'm saying common denominator is a BA.
You know what I can go for right about now, boys? Not that I'm saying it's true, but I can go for a little bit of controversy, some red pen action. I could go for that right now. I could use a little red pen and some bullshit.
Why don't three of us get some red pens?
Why is Mike Florio not writing anything right now? Why is that?
I don't know.
I feel like the Drewski meme. Why is that?
Brady just looks indifferent right now. Like the caller said earlier. His press conferences, it's just like he's trying to hold back. I don't know what that is. I don't know what energy that is.
You think his wife has put a hex on him? Doesn't she do like witchcraft?
She's a yogi, and maybe she does some fucking Santeria Brujeria shit. Who knows?
She's Brazilian, yeah. It's not good. It's not good shit. I actually had a guy that came to install my countertops that's from Brazil. He said, the part of Brazil that she's from, very ugly shit. Very bad shit.
Sounds Arab.
They do bad shit there.
Sounds like an Arab.
He's an Arab from Brazil.
Yeah, Arab from
You
Brazil.
sound like you're going to sell me a lamp. All right, let's go to, God, dude, these calls.
Highest
407
quality
area
handshake.
code. You're on with the loose cannons. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike Florio is not writing anything right now because he's a little bitch, but we already knew that.
It's PMP!
PMP!
Hey, by the way, Donta Foreman just ran by my house about 10 minutes ago. I don't think he fucking stopped. So,
hey, before you make your point, I love how you continually go at fucking Mike Florio every time you can. It's beautiful.
Yep.
Nobody likes that.
It's the only reason why I'm on Twitter. I mean, honestly,
That's
somebody's
the
got to
only
put that
reason.
little midget in fucking check. I made a tweet a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was 3 weeks ago, where I said this team has a serious fucking coaching problem. I got flamed for that. So where are we at now? I mean, we've got an offensive coordinator who he's got to be at this point the worst in the league. I mean, his pressers, he embarrasses himself. I mean, the last one I saw, when somebody's bringing up EPA on run plays on first down, he didn't even know what it was. And then when the reporter even talks to him about it, he just laughs in his face. Which is
Pelagic, but you gotta get, bro. He's the only guy right now that has any fuck you though. I mean, you can hate the guy, you can question his play calling, but that motherfucker has some swagger still, and I feel like he's the only one who is standing up for anything. Oh God, it's just so fucking frustrating.
I don't know what you're watching.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I mean, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that same energy in his fucking game planning. That would be nice. I'd like to see that same fucking energy, him actually getting out of the basic vanilla schemes that he's been running all year. I mean, and I'm glad Poppy said something. I'm glad Papalotti said something about Vilma, because not only did Vilma, and listen, I know Brady has not looked like Brady, but the film shows he's still playing at a good level. At elite level, no, but a good level, yes. He's still capable of making those elite throws. He's still capable of doing that. But some of these route schemes and the formations and everything, they are putting multiple people in the same fucking spot with no separation, no depth. So, I mean, there's a reason why he's not, yesterday was it was an odd one because he actually was forcing it. But Vilma also brought up, I don't know if you heard it.
I heard it.
But he was flat ass calling out Leftwich going, listen, I mean, when you're setting up run formations, damn it, pass out of them. Stop making it so fucking obvious what you're doing.
Yep.
And you've got all kinds of people on there that are talking about, we run a ton of 12 personnel running out of it, and we're the worst fucking team in the league doing it. But yet we keep doing it. And I get it. There is execution, aspects that play into it. But for fuck's sake, if it's not working, you change it. If you've got a weakness, you scheme around that weakness. A couple days ago, there was a call about, but, the Chiefs with Andy Reid and, but they've got those guys. The fuck they do? They've got Schuster, Scantling, Hardman. They don't have those quick twitch guys. Like, they don't have that anymore. But he's done that. Even when he was in Philly, he did that. The second thing, and I'll cut it short, but, you're talking about the fire and everything like that. I know that Sammer and Stank, the three of us were sitting in the same fucking spot when we saw the most fire this team's had all year. And that's when Mike Evans laid out that bitch in New Orleans, and who was on the motherfucking sidelines?
Yeah.
That's right.
As a matter of fact,
Big
PMP,
Dick
as a
Bruce.
matter
Play
of
of the
fact,
season.
Big Dick Bruce was on the sidelines there.
As a matter of
So
fact,
for
PMP,
all those people, but for all those people, fuck, Bruce, just everything. Oh, he was this, he was that, or blah, blah, blah. How do you fucking like the team now, guys? How do you like the fucking team now? And that doesn't make it – anybody that says that doesn't make you a fucking Bruce Arians dick ride or something like that. It just makes you have fucking common sense. It's the fucking denominator. Denominator.
It's just
fucking
facts.
fire Byron. Fire fucking Todd. I mean, this is bullshit. Talk to you boys later. Have a good night.
They're not going to do
Love
that.
you, bro.
Love you, PP. They're not going to do that. But speaking of him on the sideline, there was speculation that BA was the one that set Mike Evans after Lattimore.
Yeah.
Go get his fucking ass. What the fuck?
We got some other beautiful super chats. Daniel Edmond again, just swinging it today. I'm convinced BA was slapping players in the back of the head after bad games, and he literally lined them up like my mom did to me and my siblings and knocked the shit out of us. Probably, bro. Ain't nobody smacking
what
anybody
do you mean
around.
lining them up after the game? He was slapping motherfuckers on the sideline.
In the game.
During the game. What are
In
you
the
fucking
game.
stupid? Get out of there.
In the game. If you call Tom Brady, I remember Tom Brady in 2020 called a timeout and BA lost his fucking mind on the sideline. Because he didn't. He's like, why the fuck did you call timeout? He's like, there was no reason to call. Like, this is Tom fucking Brady, right? So they do miss that shit, man. They miss that.
Thanks said it. There's nobody there that can do that to Tom now.
Hey, also, there's one more super chat, but for some reason I can't read it. Sammer, can you read it for me? It came in after that last one.
It doesn't show it to me. I have to ask you guys though. I have a serious question.
You
Listen,
motherfucker, bro.
In a scenario where we were to fire Byron, would you guys trust Clyde Christensen to call plays?
Bro, I was a fan during the last roundabout with Clyde.
He
I'm
called
just
play,
saying.
He did call plays for Peyton Manning
Dungy.
at one point with Dungy up there. So
why are we discussing this?
I'm
It's
just
not
curious.
going to happen.
No. I'm curious. Would you guys be comfortable with him calling plays, considering he and Bruce and Tom and all that, they've kind of all been together in that little ship for a little bit now?
I guess, bro, but I don't think anybody's getting fired during the season. I don't. You think Tom wants to break in a new offensive coordinator? No, not gonna happen, dude. It isn't going to happen.
That's what I'm saying, though. They wouldn't be breaking in a new offense
second,
or anything because they've been doing this. This is a year that's changed.
We got another super chat in here. Rendax with a $2 super chat.
Oh, is that what that's the one?
Sammer's opinions are insane and juvenile. Whoever that guy is, I agree with him.
Hey,
I agree with him.
Can you pin that?
Hey, you want to use Vilma's words? Vilma was pointing out body language the entire game. He pointed out body language.
Back to the body.
I'm saying it's a
body
thing
language.
because it's real.
You're like quadrupling down, bro.
Because
Stop.
it's a real thing, dude. It's a real fucking thing. That's why companies like Google and Samsung and Facebook, they have these fucking environments that focus on body language, focus on environment. Like, that's a thing. The body language of those guys coming on the field, coming on the field, coming off the field, all of it. It looks absolutely terrible. They don't even want to play together, it looks like. It looks terrible. That's not something you can just pretend doesn't happen.
Who just said that? Who just said that?
Inane, not insane. Yeah, you just.
Oh, King Cook. I love you, bro. You're always participating. He said, why is Cade Otton not being used like Gronk right now? Because he's not Gronk.
He ain't.
Cade had his best game as a Buck.
He had a really good game. He is good. But he's not Gronk.
He's played well, though. Played well.
Well.
I'll go
I think this is a reminder to drink, everybody, because cold blue water, just a $1.99 super chat. Nothing. He has nothing to say. It's just a reminder to hydrate. Just to hydrate. Okay, this is your middle of the podcast hydration reminder. Everybody hydrate. Prostates need that.
Honestly, when Cade Otton caught that ball in the middle, I thought it looked like fucking Brady. I thought it
was Gronk. You mean Gronk?
No,
I was like, is that Gronk?
Looked like Brady.
You're not
I thought it was Gronk. I thought it was Gronk.
But he's doing more than what Brady has done since the arrival of
Gesicki for a 4th rounder. Who says no? I do. He can't block. He can't block.
We already have.
We have receiving weapons, bro.
We already have Kyle Rudolph who can't block either.
It is odd, or not odd. It is funny to think about if Aaron Stinney didn't get injured, what this would look like right now. Because I think they're really betting on him winning that role. But then also, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, but remember the rumors in camp that it was definitely Gadecki. He outplayed Stinney. Stinney's injury, don't worry about it. He wasn't going to win the job anyways. That's what I remember.
But I'm saying if he was on the roster, would he have been inserted sooner at this point? Also, I don't think Leverett is that bad, honestly. I thought Leverett was going to win the job. When we were at camp, we saw him that one day. We saw him play, and he looked like he was the guy getting the majority of the reps.
He still might. I mean, maybe they don't want to make the change before the bye. But I mean, from the very small sample size that we saw during the game, he looked like he went out there and gave a fuck.
But also, you know what their line is missing more more fire and more big dick energies, not having Jensen. So that's like you're missing 2 big dicks on offense and as a team whole.
So many dicks, bro. The average size of the dick in that locker room gone way down, dude.
Way down, bro. From losing those 2 big ass dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe Tom Brady needs to walk around that fucking locker room butt ass naked again.
What about this, bro? Maybe Tom Brady was stuffing his pants for that ad. Maybe his dick isn't as big as we all thought it was. All right, next caller, please.
Team has sucked since Brady brand has been released. 269 area code.
Really true.
You all have to lose cannons.
Good evening, Pete. How are you?
What's up, Tom in Michigan?
Shit, Tom in Michigan. Tom? Oh, boy.
Oh,
he's about to roast our team
This is going to be so salty.
He's about to roast us.
Can you put him full screen somehow?
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do the stupid hotline thing.
No.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tom. The floor is yours.
Tom in Michigan.
Okay, great. Hey, Tampa Bay. The Bucs know how to shine. Man, what a glorious time to be a Bucs fan. I mean, the Saints lose. We're in first place in the NFC South. What a wonderful time to be a Bucs fan. And sometimes you just got to be grateful from where you came from to where you are now. There's so many things I'm grateful for, boys. We don't play in those damn alarm clock jerseys anymore. I'm grateful the Culver House don't own us anymore. I'm grateful our organization has never been implicated in a priest pedophile situation, allegedly. Right, New Orleans? Hey, I'm grateful we're not 0-2 in the Super Bowl. Right, Carolina, Atlanta? I'm grateful to be in more than one Super Bowl. Right, Saints? Hey, Carolina, I got a question for you real quick. I ordered a Ray Cruz jersey a year or so ago. I still haven't received it. Can you look into that? I'm kind of need that.
Probably in the trunk
can you
somewhere.
imagine? Yeah, it probably is. Hey, can you imagine going to Germany and putting in a performance like yesterday? Just imagine in a couple of years on Jeopardy. Hey, I'll take sports trivia for 800. The only NFL team to play in Germany and not score a touchdown. Beep, beep. Yeah, that'd be the Tampa Bay Byroneers. Hey, this is like a drug addict. We hit rock bottom, and there's only one way to go now, boys. We're in first place in the division after 7 weeks. We have Mike Evans. We have Tom Brady. Fuck the haters. Let's fucking go.
Well, that was actually much more hopeful.
I'm with it. Yeah. Hear me out, guys.
Is it time we turn a corner on this show?
I don't know. We got 3
Was that the
callers
call to do it?
There's probably 3 more callers that are very upset. And Latte's camera stopped. Oh.
Latte's playing patty cake.
Shit camera. My camera's pulling a Brady right now. Guys, listen, hear me out.
It's not focused.
It's not focused. Wow. Ow.
Not focused.
That was really good, guys.
Holy shit.
That was really fucking good, guys.
So hear me out. What if this is all on purpose? Listen, I smoke a lot of weed. I don't know, man. Like, what if this is like the step back for the comeback? It's the greatest story ever. Tom goes out in the fucking sunset after bringing the team back from the depths of hell.
By design? This is by design.
By design.
You really want me to get a fucking Byron Leftwich tattoo on my ass?
He's got to do the fucking extra episode of the Tom Brady thing that he did, man, in the arena, the last one. You know what I'm saying? What kind of chapter is that? I mean, it's so boring if we just come out and we're fucking, 6-1 or something, or 5-2. No, we got to go all the way to the bottom from the depths of hell, and then Tom Brady snatches us up, rises like a phoenix, and takes us to the fucking Super Bowl.
I like that.
I'm gonna light up another joint.
I think you're high already. Just an FYI. Just a little.
Next caller.
The ghost is like latte going movie director. Yeah. Listen, I'm just trying to find some sort of solace in this.
Listen,
I don't want solace.
That wasn't.
I want absolute.
You want body language. You want body language. We know what you want, bitch. We know what you want, motherfucker.
I want body language. If a chick walks in that bedroom and she doesn't look like she's ready to fucking jump and jog onto that fucking playing field with me, she's not riding this dick. That's how it goes. Man, body language is huge. I'm gonna get. If we win the Super Bowl, I will tattoo body language on my body somewhere. All right. I will tattoo the word language on my body.
When's the last time your wife jogged into the room and was like, "Let's do this"?
If there's no jogging, there's no fucking romping, dude. I'm telling you right now. No jogging, no rocking. It ain't happening.
Hey, my wife walked in the room last night. She's like, "Kids are in bed.
She better be jogging, bitch. Let's go.
Jogging, bro.
Yeah, you better
fucking dove into that motherfucker.
Yeah, you better be stepping, dude. You better see some hustle. Better see some hustle if you want this dick.
Damn, people are really coming at me like, you think I'm being serious, guys? What the fuck?
Jesus.
Rendax was like, "I apologize, Sammer. Poppy is whack."
All right, 678. Your host of Loose Cannons. I think this is our boy.
Smitty. Smitty, we need some prayers.
Hello.
Smitty, can you pray us? Pray us off the edge.
We haven't had a prayer. We haven't had a good prayer in like the last 2 weeks.
No, wait. This is not Smitty. This is our Todd Bowles.
Hey Todd.
Me and Byron, and the rest of the guys up here at the penthouse. It's lit. Women are everywhere. I'm telling you. The freaks come out at night. Heard you guys talking shit about me, but it's okay. I still love you guys. What's going on, fellas? It's Smitty.
Oh, I thought it was Byron.
It's Smitty, man.
What's up, Smitty?
Man, hey, man, it all boils down to coaching. We don't have no good. Coaching is bad right now, man. Look at the other team we just played yesterday. They got rid of their best player, man, and they came out there like they would if everything flipped for them. That should have been us. With what they did to us, we should be doing to them. It was just crazy, man. That they can get people off the street to beat us. You had Pusha P back there, the quarterback, P. Miller back there throwing like he was an all-star. You had one man that was from the Universal Soul Circus football team, scored a touchdown on our defense. Man, it was just crazy yesterday, man. But I don't know, man. We got to do better, bro. And Thursday, all eyes is on us because we're playing Sunday, right? Sunday, the Falcons and Carolina playing Sunday. And if Carolina wins and beat the Falcons, they would have beaten everybody in the NFC South. This game is big on Thursday for us, man. We got to win this. Man.
Show of hands who think we're going to beat the Ravens Thursday night. Everybody in the chat right now. Show of hands.
Throw your hands up, everybody.
Throw your hands up. If you think we're going, the Buccaneers of Tampa Bay are going to beat the Ravens of Baltimore on Thursday. Show of hands.
I think we'll beat the Ravens. I really do.
Listen,
and we have a preview coming up right Wednesday. But
Brian Shaw said 65-0.
This team still might not get out of it. Still has time to get out of its own way. Number one, the Ravens secondary is garbage. But tell me you've heard that before. Pittsburgh's secondary was garbage.
Do you know what our secondary is going to look like?
Can I finish?
Okay,
Can I finish? Their secondary looks like shit. But stop me. You've heard that before with the Pittsburgh and with this secondary we just played. But the Ravens also, it's been a lot of pizzazz. They put up big shit, but over the last 3 weeks, Lamar has not exactly looked great, like at all. They were just with the Browns, and they made fucking Brissett look like goddamn Tom Brady, but like retro Tom Brady.
Oh, good Tom Brady.
He was throwing all over them. Yeah, good Tom Brady. And it was like a 23-20 game. Like they have no receivers at all. So it just depends, bro. What team is going to show up? Is the defense going to show up, and the one that's not bored and is going to fucking stop the run?
You know what it is, man?
I think we could beat the Ravens.
With how weird the season has been in the NFL, this is the weirdest. I have this feeling that we're just somehow going to win this game. Maybe by accident. Maybe the Ravens come and shit the bed. Like,
hey,
we are the trap game.
Said it. Hey, Buccaneers Will just said it too. I think we're going to win this game because nobody's expecting us to win.
We are the trap game.
Expecting us to beat Pittsburgh and fucking and the Panthers.
We're the trap game for the Ravens. It used to be the other way around. We're the trap game. We're now the team that you just can't. Fire. Yeah, they suck. Oh, what?
Tom Brady's washed.
We scored 22 points in one.
Bro? What the fuck are you guys smoking?
Yeah, I mean,
we're gonna lose. It's gonna be an ass pounding of fucking biblical proportions.
More stank. We need more stank little deck energy. We need it. We need it. We haven't had enough of it this year.
My shit is like a fucking turtle right now, bro. It is fucking tucked in
inverted.
Deep. It is tucked in deep right now, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It needs a little, somebody needs to like tease it out with some fucking
looks like
wins,
it's
bro.
15 degrees below down there. Right
if we score a touchdown in the first quarter on Thursday, is it gonna make like a sound effect and just pop out a little bit?
I mean, can you give me a little more bass, bro?
That's not about right.
You don't have bass, bro.
It's not about right.
No bass. It's about right.
Hey, it's not about right. You know what, man? It's crazy. I wonder if this game is completely different. Actually, fuck that. It doesn't matter if he catches that touchdown or not. But you know what I will say, dude?
We're all so conflicted.
You know what I will say? Listen, I will say this one thing. It drove me nuts the rest of the game that first drive looked like they were different. They took the shot, and then after that, they really...
No, bullshit. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, because everybody in Bucs land, everybody on Bucs Twitter thought the same thing that I thought, right? And I saw somebody tweet it. On that first fucking play of the game, Byron Leftwich was like, fuck you, bitches. I'm running it on first down again.
Yeah, he did. No, what I'm saying is they took the shot.
This is literally his proverbial fuck you to everybody.
Bro, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, and I don't care if you run on first down, but if it doesn't work, you got to fuck. Like Pelagic said, you got to do something
Maybe
different.
It's this conversation. They think they know that I'm going to run a first down, but maybe they think I'm not going to run a first down because everybody thinks I'm going to run a first down. So I'm going to throw. But you know what? They think I'm going to throw because I always run on first down. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run on first down.
Wait. Are you saying Leftwich is playing like Inception?
Yeah.
Like a scenario within a scenario within
a scenario, and always comes back to run on first down. No matter what.
Everybody
That's
thinks
not
I'm
a good analogy,
everybody
though.
thinks that I'm going to pass. Everybody thinks I'm going to pass it because everybody knows we run it.
Right.
Run it because they think we're passing.
Yep.
But
It's definitely going to fucking work, so I'm going to run it.
No, it's more like when Marty McFly runs into Marty McFly, who's trying to avoid running into Marty McFly, and yet Marty McFly fucks it up for all the other Marty McFlys at one point. That's more like it. It's Byron running around trying to avoid Byron, who thinks he's outsmarting the other defensive coaches, but it's just Byron. Fuck around Byron the whole time.
By the way, guys,
mess, dude.
I have a confession. I was going to keep it private because we keep Family Matters private, but there's a reason there wasn't a Fan Friday. I mean, we probably lost because of it. Because it was fucking Back to the Future Day, and Sam needed it's a holiday for him.
Sorry.
It was the 21st.
That's how it goes.
Back to the Future Day, so he was like, nope, can't go.
Sammer fully cosplays, but he just wears the orange vest. Just the orange vest.
Are you Doc or are you Marty?
I go as Doc. I go as Doc when he's running away from the Libyans in that very first scene in the mall parking lot.
So good.
Hey, Doc, how do you feel about the Bucs the last 2 weeks? Really, the season. How do you feel about them, Doc?
I'm not doing it, man.
No, fuck you. You're going to fucking do it.
You're going to fucking
You're going to go full screen.
You're not doing Doc?
Marty.
They don't deserve it. They don't deserve Doc. They don't deserve Doc.
Marty.
Brady, 1.21 yards per carry, Brady. What are we doing? It's not you, Byron. It's your kids. They suck.
They fucking suck.
Hey,
it's not you, Byron. It's your plays. They suck.
We got to get this offense up to 88 miles an hour.
88 points per game, Marty. 88.
Yes. It's so good.
God damn it, dude.
Motherfucker.
He wasn't going to do it. He did it.
He couldn't help himself,
He didn't go full screen, you bitch.
He didn't go full screen. That's okay. He did it. It doesn't matter.
What is this? I feel like every episode you guys conspire behind the scenes to try to get one of my impersonations out now. Is that
Absolutely, bro.
It's organic, dude. It's organic. And we might conspire too, but it's completely organic.
All right. Well, last caller. We're going to go to 813.
We just lost 20 viewers, by the way.
Everybody's trying to go fucking stream Back to the Future after that, dude. They're you know what? Fuck Monday Night Football.
813, I want the loose cannons. Last call of the night. What's up?
Good. I want to vent with y'all fuckers. I'm just as pissed as y'all are. I really am.
What's up, Jeremy?
Jeremy, let's hear it, bro. Give me good body language. Go.
Let it out, bro. Let it out. Let it all out, bro. Let it hang.
Let it out, dude.
Bowles ain't fit to be a fucking head coach. I'm fucking over it. I'm fucking over it. I got nothing nice to say to the man. I understand, execution, blah 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 blah. No, fuck all that shit. You've been on this. You've been with this team for almost 4 or 5 seasons, and you have no control of that fucking defense. And yes, the offense side, Byron, whatever. But I agree with Stank and Poppy. I have to listen to them. I have to listen to y'all guys about it's all on Bowles for the most part because he's not taking control, not holding anybody accountable. Like, where the fuck is Shaq Barrett at? Where the fuck is this pass rush to get after the fucking quarterback? It's
hey, Jeremy,
fucking humiliating watching. Yes.
I heard Bowles in his press conference say today that Shaq Barrett can't pass rush because he hasn't been put in pass rush situations.
Well, why the fuck
again?
not?
I didn't watch
We're
that press
paying him
conference.
fucking all that money to fucking go out there and fucking get after the quarterback, right?
That's what our head coach said. That's what our head coach said.
Whoa,
Latte, you missed a seriously fucked up
Bowles,
press
that
conference.
fucking loss.
You missed a weird press conference, Latte. Sorry, Jeremy. I'll let you get back to your point, but he seemed like a coach that, one, didn't actually know what was going on to even give you an answer or like a solution. He kept saying the same thing. We're gonna find solutions, or they don't even know what the problem is. And then he said some shit like Stank just said. He said the reason those guys haven't gotten pressures is because they haven't really been in a position to rush the passer. That's what he said. And I didn't understand if that meant they were running the ball more on us or what. But
no, he essentially said that they were their responsibilities have been to contain the quarterback.
It doesn't even make sense.
Instead of rush the passer.
But
I don't know, dude. It just
we didn't lose because of defense yesterday, so I'm not going to harp too far on that point.
But continue, Jeremy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to fucking hijack your call. Go, bro.
Another thing, Anton Whitfield Jr. That dude is a fucking dog.
Yep.
That man goes out there and plays his fucking heart out. And not having him on Thursday night is going to be a huge hit on the defense.
Yep.
And as far as the offense goes, Byron. I'm pretty sure most of y'all see my tweets. Venting, upset. Byron is just a shitty play caller. I don't care what anybody says. He's going with the same plays over and over again. And you got guys like Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Get them the fucking ball. Like, come on, you can game plan around these fucking defenses. There's no excuse. And then Mike dropping the ball, that was heartbreaking. That one fucking hurt. Like, I saw the play and I literally almost fainted. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You just dropped the fucking ball? Come on, Mike. Come on.
Hey, Jeremy, try having Mike Evans as your starting receiver in your $500 fucking fantasy football league, where that singular play would have counted for 16 fucking points because of the 70-yard bonus play and the touchdown and the yardage.
I'm with you.
Motherfucker.
Try having 8 touchdowns, 1 interception, Tom Brady on your fantasy team, all right? Guy's going out there giving me fucking 4 or 5 points a week, dude. Ain't fucking.
Listen, I'm going to say this to all Bucs fans, okay? Listen to your instincts, dude. If Bucs fans know one thing, it's bad coaching, okay? We've seen a lot of really bad coaching in this organization over its fucking 46 years that it's been in existence. Just instinctually, you got to see it on all levels, even special teams. It's not been good, and it starts at the top. Yeah, Leftwich hasn't been great at play calling either, but the execution is awful. So I don't know, man. You got to point the finger at Byron, or excuse me, at Bowles. That's my take.
You got to point it at both of them, man. I will point it at Bowles for the reason of not stepping in and holding Byron accountable. But for all we know, he's doing what Todd is telling him to do, which is play dungy ball and play this weird, It doesn't work though, man. It doesn't work nowadays. If you have these, like, why do we have all these weapons if we're not going to just fucking try to shove it down your throat and score every goddamn play? And the one thing that drives me nuts, and I know you can't play a whole game on hurry up offense, but when Tom is calling the plays out of the no huddle, this team moves the ball almost. They go down the field in 3-4 plays. Then they get to that fucking red zone and they huddle up and it goes to shit after that. But there's got to be, I don't know, man. And what's crazy is Tom Moore is there. Tom is there. Like, these guys have been in the fucking league. They know good football, and on the offensive side, like, how are they not figuring this shit out, man? It can't be that difficult to, like, teams like the Saints have gone through injuries. Every team has injuries, and they still figure out a way to play and score and get their guys in a position to fucking make plays, man. That's what drives me nuts, is that we're just calling shit to call it. There's no creativity in terms of like putting certain guys in a position. Like we were moving the ball at one point yesterday, then we called 3 straight wide receiver screens and punted the ball. And that's when I tweeted, like, can we just fucking throw it down the field just once? What is this short of the stick bullshit? Every time we fucking need 7, 8, 9 yards, we're throwing a 3-yard fucking route. And stop throwing the ball to Scotty Miller unless it's down the sideline. Dude can't catch a ball unless he's falling.
Like you said, it could be the message is, listen, let's not do anything stupid. Let's not turn the ball over. And so Byron's out there looking for fucking plays that are low risk versus taking risk, which is the complete opposite of what this offense is actually built to do. And I can absolutely see that shit. Let's just keep us in the game, and we're banged up and we're not executing well, so just keep it vanilla as fuck. You said it, bro. What makes sense here? That Tom Moore, the architect of the fucking Peyton Manning Colts offense, and Tom Brady, the guy who knows more fucking about playing quarterback in this NFL than any in the history of the game, just forgot how to fucking execute or game plan. Come on, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Tom Moore is more like a consultant, and he watches.
Okay, but he's there.
Like that.
I'm assuming he's there.
So I agree. My thing is like, man, I keep going back to this, and I don't know how to explain. When Tom Brady's calling the plays, the team moves the ball. When he's calling the plays in no huddle, it's basically him doing what he wants to do off of his wristband. The team moves the ball. So there's something happening between what's being called.
Well, it's always advantage quarterback when the defense can't substitute,
and it's not sustainable. You can't run a whole. Can't run a whole game like that. It doesn't work because also you catching a defense, out of substitution and things like that. Like that's why they go and do that shit. So I get that, but there's something fucking missing, dude. And this whole so and so wasn't there. Oh, we don't trust our offensive line, man. Plenty of teams have shitty offensive lines, and they
body language and confidence. That's what's missing.
Well, that body language looks like they don't have confidence. It's all the same thing, dude. Yeah. And I'm not saying
now I see what you're saying. I'm
not saying Bowles is free of blame. I'm just saying you got to change something. You have to change something. And I know that it's a short week, but I think it does not. Like you got to change something, man, on the offensive side. Whether you go and maybe that's what Todd's going to do. He said, well, we're not going to make a change, but we're going to change what we're doing. I don't know what the fuck that even means. But maybe he goes in and says, all right, so I guess we've been wrong the whole time. It took us 7 goddamn weeks to figure out that we should not be calling plays to not lose the game, but calling plays to win the game. I mean, that's fucking retarded, man. Like, I'm done thinking about this game.
Can we put this shit to bed? I'm done. I'm done about the same fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm
done.
I want to get high.
I'm ready to move on.
We have a game in 3 days.
I think Snake is right. We're trust our instincts, but at the same time, because I'm a Buck fan, I'm a glutton for fucking punishment and pain. So I'll it's like that Cleveland Brown video where it's like, you fucking suck. It looks like everybody else is playing an entirely different sport. And it's like, see you Sunday. Like we can bitch all we want. I'm gonna be there Thursday. Like, see you Thursday. And
Sue Garnett makes a great point in the chat. Hit the fucking like button, okay? Yeah. Hit this like button, subscribe, super chat, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know, bro. Just support us and we'll support you guys.
That's just bad. You know what's crazy, Latte, is that it still feels like if they could just figure out a way and make it click, that we hit a run. Like it's not crazy. And they
legitimately can.
They have the
weapons.
But
at the same time, Sam, I was talking about it today.
Mirror.
Fucking work. Bro, if we don't fucking figure this shit out, the Seahawks, all of a sudden, this was supposed to be our stretch of games where we get right. Wow. Now we got to play the Ravens, and then you had Seattle was like, okay, we can beat Seattle. Bitch, have you seen the way Seattle's playing?
To your point, though,
whoop the shit out of us when we would get right.
A win against the Ravens would do a whole lot for the confidence of this team.
Oh, yeah, it would. It absolutely would.
They need something like this. It's going to be they have the weapons to be able to turn it around. That's all I'm going to say. Like if it's going to happen, this would be the roster that could figure it out. But Todd Bowles is going to have to look in the mirror. And I don't know if he will look in the mirror because he reminds me a lot of Lovie Smith, where he's just a little bit stubborn. And I love Todd Bowles. He's a fucking legend here. 31-9. But
as a defensive coordinator, he's a legend.
Correct. But eventually you got to have to look in that mirror, man. And I don't know if he will. Hopefully he does. We'll see. All right, guys. See you guys on Wednesday. Make sure you do not miss that one. We have AQ Shipley joining us the entire night. We'll preview the Ravens game. We'll talk a little bit about what the Bucs are doing on offense and what they're not doing on offense, or what they may or may not have changed, because he's been there. He knows Tom. He's been in that whole thing.
Fucking AQ Shipley. That's huge.
Yeah, and he is a smart motherfucker, dude. offensive lineman, he knows his shit, bro. I don't know if you guys watch him on like when he's on Pat and what. He's smart as a motherfucker.
Bro, AQ knows what BA brought to this locker room. He's gonna know what's missing.
Jensen
I really can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear him.
And he trained
Ryan Jensen. He trained fucking Hainsey. Like he knows all of it's. I'm fucking hyped. And the center's pretty much as close to the quarterback position as you're gonna get. Right, make all the line calls. He knows if we're running the same shit. Oh bullshit.
Last time we had a Buccaneers center on this pod, we won the Super Bowl. Just we're doing our part, guys. We're trying.
100% of the time, actually.
100% of the time.
And I want to make an admission right now to everyone.
Our body language is good.
I want to make an admission to everybody right now. This could very well be still on us. I made you guys a promise. I told you I was going to make my chicken wings.
Are you fucking serious, bro?
I didn't do it. I didn't have time. But I'm going to make them Thursday, and I'm bringing them to the fucking tailgate. I don't give a fuck. It's all you can eat. I don't give a fuck. But I'm bringing my wings.
I think
I'm showing up to the tailgate.
You're right.
Wings and tow.
Less strippers, more wings, bro. I think that's what this podcast needs. We've had way too many
fucking podcasts.
We're a wing podcast, not a stripper podcast.
When was the last time you had my meat in your mouth, bro? It's unexcusable.
I don't remember what it tastes like.
Can you have these swings ready by noon? I plan on tailgating at noon. Thursday.
At noon? Bitch, you're fucking high.
Did you say nude? In the nude or at noon? I couldn't.
Nude and at noon. Both.
I'm there for that.
All right. Well, hey. Thanks,
people keep asking for fucking cup of latte, too. I don't know if that's the problem, but.
It's not the problem.
Maybe. I don't think that's the problem.
We'll see. Hey, I'm done with this fucking game. Go Bucs.
Bucs.
I think.
And it's always fuck the Saints.
Welcome.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, talk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, I to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and act like a rookie so they overlook me. Then I double up again, none of their knows, none of them cold. They just got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close, I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke, I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me, they need a blade in a sheath, a shank in a piece, a crate full of heat, an army, a fleet, a tank and a jeep, a navy at sea, with ace a marine, an ace up their sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they would lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done. I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta read all my trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done. I think it's all fun. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 on a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, talk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, I to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and act like a rookie so they overlook me. Then I double up again, none of their knows, none of them cold. They just got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close, I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke, I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats. To turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now they ain't go harder than me. They need a blade in a sheath, a shank in a piece, a crate full of heat, an army, a fleet, a tank in a jeep, a navy at sea with ace of marine, an ace up their sleeve, a team of marines, a freak on a leash, a beast with an appetite, razor for teeth, and still they will lay at my feet. Boy, you got the wrong one. I gotta look over all of my publishing statements for Q1 as soon as the song's done. I gotta call up my mama and tell her I made it as soon as my log's done. I gotta read all my trade publications and sip my tea till it is all done. I think it's all fun. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats. To turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats. To turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats. To turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence to let them in, chalk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I can